Yo, what is up, guys? It is I, DPX here. Welcome back to another movie review. Today we are reviewing Free Guy, starring Ryan Reynolds, taking place in a video game. And you know, this channel is primarily focused on video games, and I'll review movies as well. But yeah, anyways, what do I think about it? Well, that's what we're here for. Anyways, before we get started, you know what to do. Be sure to hit the video, subscribe, hit the bell, and leave a comment, or I'll erase all your data. So, Free Guy is a movie that was supposed to come out like over a year ago, but that got delayed because of the pandemic and shit. So, you know, yeah. But I was really looking forward to this movie. I'm a big fan of video games, yeah. That was one reason why I was very much looking forward to this movie. But also, you know, it just looked like a lot of fun. You know, it just looked like a cool little movie. Plus, Ryan Reynolds is a really good actor and everything, and yeah, this had a lot going for it, and I will say that it works. Keep in mind, I just want to make one thing clear: this is not a video game movie. It takes place in a video game, but if this was a video game movie, that means it would have to be based off of a video game, which this is not. But the movie here takes place in a made-up game called Free City, which is like this MMO, I guess. It's sort of like GTA Online, I guess. You can like interact with NPCs, you can rob banks and stuff, kill people just on the street, but you can do whatever you want. It's like one of those games. But then an NPC called Guy steals these glasses from one of the players, and that's what makes them. That's what makes the players able to play, if you know what I mean. So then Guy becomes a player, but not really, if you know what I mean. He's an NPC that is played by some algorithm, I guess. But he's like an actual player. It's so hard to explain. It makes more sense in the movie. And it's cool. In the movie, it's described as an artificial intelligence. And I like that. I like this concept, and Ryan Reynolds plays this character to perfection, I feel. He's really good in this role. I also really like Taika Waititi in the role. He's like the creator of the game, sort of. Not really. He bought it from the creators, and he's trying to like shut it down because he's coming out with the sequel, and he's trying to, you know, kill off the first game. And I kind of like how this sort of shows sort of the scumbaggery, if that's a word, of like many video game corporations and these online games. Because one thing he does here is it was revealed that that there is a trailer for the sequel to Free City, right? That said it's backwards compatible with the first game, as in all your data from the first game carries over to this game. But he says, like, in the movie, he says, like, I lied about that. That doesn't happen. And, you know, a lot of companies lie about stuff like that. So, I don't know, this seemed like sort of a meta take, if that makes any sense, on many video game corporations, you know, with, like, the way Blizzard, EA, Konami act with shit like this. I just kind of like that. And in the trailers, I saw that there was gonna be, you know, some real life, like real world stuff, and then also some, you know, stuff in the video game world. And I was thinking, you know, I'm not gonna say that the real world stuff is gonna be bad, but it's sort of gonna be not as entertaining as the video game world stuff. And I mean, you want to see, you go there for the video game stuff, but the real world stuff is really good. I don't even want to say, like, I think it might be just as good, maybe, because, I don't know, it's just very entertaining to watch. Like, you have this villain in Taika Waititi, the evil corporate boss, you know, who's just greedy and wants, like, he just cares about money, you know. And again, I just like that so much, that you basically personified many of the shittiest gaming companies right now. I love that. I just want to say that I love that. And also all the Easter eggs and references and cameos. There's one, and if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. There's one cameo that is honestly cheer-worthy. The theater I was in honestly clapped when this happened. Because it was so funny, and it worked. It didn't feel cheap, you know? It, like, and, you know, you have stuff like when you kill an NPC in the game, you teabag, you know? And it's just a nice little Easter eggs, cameos, references to video games and other stuff, you know? I also like the way how they incorporated streamers. Like, they made up some streamers who stream the game or whatever. And, I don't know, it's just cool. Just seeing the you know, parallel, I guess, between the video game world and the real world is cool. And you even got some actual streamers in there, like Pokimane and Jacksepticeye and Ninja are in this movie. I'm not kidding. And there are some moments with genuine heart in the movie. You know, it's a heart-filled movie, which is good. Like the scenes, I'm sure you've seen this in the trailer, but it actually goes a lot deeper in the movie. Scene with Ryan Reynolds' character Guy and his cop friend. You know, they have good chemistry. Also, Guy or Ryan Reynolds and the girl who plays Millie was her name. They have great chemistry. And even like there's like a couple that's not really a couple but still kind of a couple, whatever, in the movie, in the real world, in this movie. And I like this stuff between them, you know. One thing I didn't like though, and this is sort of an not as much of a flaw, is that the cop best friend, Buddy, I think his name was, he was a little annoying, not too annoying. He didn't get like insanely insufferable, but he's sort of just, I don't know, he grew on me throughout the movie, but at first he was sort of like, he seemed a little annoying. Also, tonally, the movie can be a bit strange. I don't want to say bad or too different, but it's strange at times, if you know what I mean. Like, I feel like at points you can see how this was originally a Fox movie that became a Disney movie. And it is a Disney movie now, but it's a Fox movie. I had the Fox, the 20th Century Fox little startup thing at the beginning. But there are moments where, you know, you have characters dropping. There's an F-bomb in this movie. Alright, this is PG-13 movies get away with an F-bomb, yeah, but that is in this movie. And there's like a virginity joke as well, and some other kind of actually sexual jokes. But then it's also, you know, you can see where it's sort of where Disney comes in, and it's like, remember, this is a Disney movie now. That was a little annoying, if you know what I mean. Other than that, though, Free Guy was a lot of fun. In conclusion, I thought this movie was a lot of fun, definitely worth your time. There's no streaming option for this movie. I think this might be the first movie since the pandemic this year where I went to the theater and there's no streaming option for it. So yeah, I definitely think you should go out to the movies and see this. I know maybe you might be a little iffy about going back to the movies with the Delta variant and everything, or maybe you're not fully vaccinated, but get vaccinated. If you're an anti-vaxxer, fuck off. But if you're not, and you want to get vaccinated and you haven't yet, do that. And support this movie, you know? Give this movie some love. It deserves it. In the end, I give Free Guy an 8.5 out of 10. Might not line up with everything I said about it, like, throughout the video, but I feel like a 9, that might feel a little too high. But I don't know, maybe I'll end up seeing it again, and maybe my opinion will change. Maybe my opinion changes over time. Sometimes I'll review a movie rather low, But then over time, even if I don't watch it again, over time I just sort of like, I think about the movie and I'm like, that movie was pretty good actually. So, yeah. Anyways, Free Guy, what did you think? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Have you seen it? Have you not seen it? If you haven't seen it, do you want to see it? Do you not want to see it? Anything about the movie, let me know down below. Anyways, be sure to like this video, come subscribe. See you guys next time, where I'm probably doing another review of Star Wars The Bad Batch. Yeah, got a few reviews in the works, as you can tell. Anyways, see you guys.